Hi everyone, today on Pfaff YouTube we are here at Pfaff Subaru, and we are exploring this 2022 Outback Wilderness. The Wilderness is such a hot item here at Pfaff Subaru, and this year for 2022, Seth, you're going to tell us about what's been changed on the car, and not only that, they've added a really great Wilderness package, which I think adds so much value to this car.
Absolutely. The Outback in Subaru in general has always been really great for outdoors and on the road. So this year they've taken it a step further by offering an actual off-road package called the Wilderness. So you can see here just off the start, the increased cladding right up to the headlight eliminates stone chips on the painted surface areas. This black matte finish on the top of the hood reduces glare for riding in the sun out in cottage country. You also notice the Geolander all-terrain tires by Yokohama, so a little bit better grip, and that coupled with the increased ground clearance and some off-road suspension tuning makes it way more capable off-road, but still gives you a really great ride in town.
And a lot of people, as you said, love this for off-roading, but we should mention that this is just an everyday car as well, and it's great zipping around town. What makes it so versatile like that?
So Subaru being versatile has been kind of their signature since the beginning. Like I said, it's just this year they added that off-road look and that off-road feel and the off-road capability. So in general, this vehicle, you're not going to have a lot of road noise. There's enough room for the kids, for you, as well as, there's seatbelt tethers and car seat tethers and everything like that for the kids.
Nice.
And tons of cargo capacity if you're going up to the cottage, going to soccer practice, or just going to the grocery store.
Obviously, the exterior of the Outback Wilderness has such a great presence, but the interior does not fall short. Seth, let's talk about what makes this interior so pleasing to drive and spend time in.
Yeah, so the interior is actually like a soft touch water resistant interior, which goes with the whole outdoor package. You're going to notice a new texture that's new for the 2022 model year. As well, you're going to notice that copper accent, the stitching on it, as well as on the steering wheel and the shifter. If you take a look at the floor mats as well, the floor mats are custom this year, so they have the Subaru Wilderness badging that matches the badging on the exterior as well as the badging on the headrests.
And the screen that provides all of your infotainment and all of that, that's really large, which is nice.
So in 2020, they added the 11.6-inch touch display to a lot of the trim packages, keeping the vehicle having a little bit touch of luxury, even though it is an outdoor vehicle.
Lots of space in the back seat. Again, this car is meant to be driven. You can take family and guests, and everybody can stay connected. Let's talk about how functionality comes into play in the back of the Outback Wilderness.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, if you're taking the kids up to cottage country over to soccer practice, you have 2 dual USB ports there, as well as heated seats in the rear. If your kids are a little bit combative too, you do have that center armrest with the cup holders. And the same soft touch water resistant interior, so all the spills that you're going to experience, you don't have to worry about.
Love it. The Subaru Outback Wilderness has a really great function that we want to show. A lot of cars have kick door release, right? Which I think is something that we see quite often. This car has that, but it also has another way to open the trunk, which I love.
Absolutely, yeah. So for the Outback, where you actually hover over is going to be the emblem. So if your hands are full, you don't want to put yourself off balance using that kick function. You just put your arm over the emblem, remove yourself, and now you have the cargo space all accessible for you.
You literally just hover your arm or hand
or anything.
There you go. I think that's so smart.
Absolutely, yeah.
And talk about the space here. Does that row fold back, obviously, if you need to lug extra items?
Yeah, there's a couple great things. So you do have the standard cargo area tray. As well, if you look over here to the left, on right and left, you do have quick release for the seat. So I'm going to pull that. It's going to put the seat forward. You do have the tonneau cover, which is fully removable. If you can get a good shot in here of the rear of the seat, so it's not a cloth, it's actually a rugged backing to the seat, so then when you're loading things in and out using that extra cargo area, you're not damaging any part of the car.
You're not snagging material.
Exactly, it's a smooth in and out, and you don't need to purchase anything extra to put on the back of the seat.
And what is this used for? I'm sorry.
So the cargo area cover, so I'm going to pull that forward.
Okay.
This is going to come out like this. The really cool thing they did in 2020 was they made it so, again, if your hands are full, it's just a simple smack and it's going to go up like that. You can put all your stuff in the cargo area. And again, like I said, it is removable. So if you didn't have anything you wanted to hide, just tuck it right there and it stays there.
I love that. And again, we always talk about this car being rugged. It's meant to be explored and sort of, you live life in this car, right?
Yes.
So all of the touches are ready to they're indestructible.
Yes, absolutely.
You don't have to be fussy when you're driving this car. I love that.
Not at all, no.
I love it.
Excellent.
Seth, before we go, again, we've been talking about exploring and adventures with the Subaru Wilderness Outback. Let's talk about the roof rails, because there's something different about these. They have such a huge capacity. What do people normally put up there?
In the past, one of the key features of the Outback has been the usable or removable cross rails that are built into the roof rails. So they've taken those out this year, but for a good cause. So now you have 1,100 pound load capacity up top, allowing you to put a rooftop tent, something you see commonly on trucks. So now with this family-friendly vehicle, cottage, soccer practice, and then camping in the backwoods.
Fantastic. What an exciting vehicle. Thank you so much, Seth.
You're welcome.
Seth, the best way is for people to come here to Guelph, Pfaff Subaru, and they can test drive a car, right? That's the best way to feel the drive of a Subaru.
Especially with a new model like this. Nobody else has tested something like this before, so that's the best way.
Fantastic. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions about this car.